Yes guys, welcome again. It's Menses part 2. Let's educate each other from where I stopped last time. Please subscribe.
Butterflies in the belly, summer.
In our previous video, we had just introduced irregular or abnormal periods. So let's just pick up from there. We get to learn about the causes or reason behind the irregular periods, side effects, prevention, and if actually a lady can still get pregnant with irregular periods. Okay, why do some of the ladies have irregular periods? And what are the causes or reason behind it? Okay, sometimes lady it's normal to have irregular periods, but this can only be confirmed with your doctor if your irregular periods are normal or are being triggered with something else, because there are some of the conditions that can lead to this. This condition might include stress, birth control pills, endometriosis, PID, or polycystic ovarian syndrome, among others. So let's look on these conditions one by one, see how they might affect your period to be abnormal. Stay tuned. Okay, let's start with stress. This can affect your periods in such a way that it might be heavier and more painful, or show late or even early. Actually, stress can even cause amenorrhea. You see, amenorrhea is that whereby your period might totally stop. So this do happen in such a way that when you are stressed, you actually do interfere with the production of certain hormones in your body. These are CRH. CRH stands for corticotropin releasing hormone and cortisol hormone. The cortisol hormone is believed to be the stress hormone. So these hormones, these two hormones, that is CRH and cortisol hormone, they do affect the production and interaction of the reproductive hormones, which are estrogen and progesterone. And when these reproductive hormones are being affected, let's maybe in their production, they now interfere with your normal periods. For example, when the estrogen is produced at a very high level, it actually leads to heavier and more painful periods. And when it's produced at a very low level, it will lead to the delay of your periods. So your period may show late. So this is how the stress affects your normal periods, ladies. Number 2 is pelvic inflammatory disease, known as PID. This actually occurs when the bacteria makes their way to vagina and cervix. And as the infection spreads to the cell of the uterus, it can lead to the problem with menstruation, because the bacteria might interfere with the endometrium. Remember I told you the endometrium is the lining of the uterus, which is actually being shed off during the menstruation. So when this occurs, it leads to the abnormal periods, ladies. Number 3 is exercise. When you exercise a lot, you are actually lowering the level of your estrogen in the body. Remember I told you estrogen is the reproductive hormone. It's the primary hormone that triggers ovulation. So lack of it or low level of it can actually slow down the entire menstruation cycle. So ladies that likes going to the gym, please, it's good to go, but don't exercise too much. Okay? Next, number 4 is polycystic ovarian syndrome, known as PCOS. When someone has PCOS, their egg sometimes doesn't develop on schedule. How? This is because The condition do cause hormone imbalances that directly impact to ovaries, and as a result of that, ovulation and menstruation can be delayed. You see? And so, ladies, how can you notice that you have this condition apart from having delayed periods? Other indication of this condition might be weight gain or thinning of your hair, but let's keep that for another day. We're gonna discuss about it later. Remember, we still have other causes like endometriosis, fibroids, and birth control pills. But guys, let's keep that for another day, please. For part 3, subscribe, stay tuned for part 3 is coming, and more other videos about this. Thanks for the watching, guys. See you in part 3. We discuss about endometriosis, fibroids, and birth control pills.